Hey guys, Andrew O'Brien, and today we're going to look at Kanshiwa, Uechi Karate Kata number 2 after Sanshin, after the basic kata. So I want to look at a practical application, and what that means is basically making sure that what we do works on a variety of levels, conforms with good fighting principles, not combative principles necessarily, not two trained attackers fighting, but something that would work if you were surprised and need to quickly overcome an opponent who has an advantage, say of surprise or of positioning. So as a principled approach, that's what we're looking at. And we don't want to give the other person the advantage, meaning I'm not going to rely on what my partner does to determine my movements. So I filmed another video already on the opening, and Kanshiwa starts, yoi, hands come up, turn, block, strike, to the side, strike, to the front, slide, circle block, strike. I've filmed a video on that already, so take a peek at that, I'll link it below. But the sequence I want to look at is after the third circle and punch, we step off, turn to the side, circle block, and sokdoger, sword foot kick. Then there's another step, turn, circle, kick. That's the sequence I want to look at. So I'll call Jake on. Jake's going to assist me. He was very nice and gave some of his time to do this. So come on over here, give a little bow to the camera, give a little wave, smile, give a little curtsy maybe. You're right to refuse. Okay, so what I want to look at is first the common application for this. So the official bunkai is, you're doing the kata, boom, 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 get on this side for me, just because that would be the first one. So I've stepped through, I've put up my arms, I turn because my attacker is on the side. So in line with my arms, right, put your left foot in front. And you're going to step in, throw a right punch. Okay? Kaboom, I slide back, I defend, I kick, either here or here, right? There's the application. He would walk around, I would do the next one. Okay, so that's the idea. Nice and quick. Left punch now, come in, bam, 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 right? So what I want to look at now is what would happen if we thought of the angles as representing not where the attacker's coming from, but where I shift to, right? So stand in front of the camera for a sec, just face it, right? Predator species, tall guy, long arms, hold out your arm, good, throw a kick. Long legs, cool. So all of his weapons are arranged this way, facing the camera right now. Eyes, ears, every sense is attuned this way most. Now, if he turns and faces me, we both have all of our weapons ready, right? Punch, 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 kick, whatever. Okay? Now, if you turn back to the camera, and I'm here, and we start to fight, what would you want to do?
Come around, maybe.
So whatever you do is going to orient you back toward me, right?
Right.
You're not going to stay here and fight like this.
No.
In the same way, yeah, if we start here, I'm going to turn and do whatever I can, as fast as I can, to orient myself here so that all my weapons are back online, right? Back to the target. So, if we start out and he does something aggressive, right? Just bring your hands up, like whatever happens, if I can get out to the side and limit his options, limit his weapons and their effectiveness, then my position is improved so much really quick. Bring your hands back up. So now, if I move to the side and I apply the circle block, however we want to do that, if I just move to the side and grab, I can pull and off balance. Okay, defensively I'm in a much better position, especially when you consider that I block or I grab this arm so he can't really use it to attack me, pulling him brings this arm back, which is probably his next best option. And this leg, not only does he have his weight on it, but I'm going to attack it with the technique. Okay? So defensively, as a principle, shifting to an angle works, rather than assuming that he's on this angle and attacking, and I stay the same place relative to him. So now, if I attack him, right, hands back up, boom, I'm to the side. If I attack his leg here, it's better than in front. The knee joint is designed to move this way. Sure, it only goes to a certain point, and yes, I can damage it here. However, the sideways motion is much more limited, right? There are knee locks designed to straighten the leg and take the person down or off balance by leveraging the knee because it's a big, strong joint. Laterally, though, boom, I can strike and potentially damage ligaments, damage bones, okay? So altogether, it's a much better option to be on the side. Now, come a little forward. Sweet. If I get even further behind, then striking to the back of the knee, pretty much any martial artist knows the benefit of that, right? It's less damaging, but it's a takedown potentially. So, back up. Thank you. Let's look at the hands real quick. Good. So I use this as a neutral position because when I'm working with a partner, if we were being realistic altogether, it would be sloppy and this sort of thing would be happening, right? But to drill the technique, I want to start from here. We're both kind of in guard and we're both close in so that whatever happens is realistic. Now, for me to shift to the side and apply a circle block technique, there's a lot that could be in there. Shift to this side for me so the camera can pick it up. So if I'm here, right, the parts of the circle block, set, circle. Those start to look very different if I'm in close. I'm not intercepting hands or blocking strikes. I could be striking the head, striking the groin, circling, and controlling, right? Grabbing the neck, grabbing hair if it's long enough, the ear, hooking, whatever you get. So with the hands up and with close in, this starts to look a lot different. Hit, control, crunch. One move to finish, and I'm out. And there's the self-defense application. It's more practical, okay? Come close one more time. So we'll show it one more time, right? Whatever is happening, I don't even need to look. If I have a handle on him, bam, bam, I pretty much know where those things are happening. If I get this arm, cool. There's all kinds of locks I can do from there. And oh my goodness, it's, come on, right? Here, bang, and I'm out. So there we go. Thank you very much.